Hello, I'd like to do a demonstration walkthrough of some modifications, some structural modifications that need to be made to the category R70 hybrid EV, because I've discovered a structural weakness in the way that the sections are joined together to the pull and push of forces on the pipes. A specific location where we have the problem is here. So let's just zoom in on that. And this is part of the what's called the back box. The brown is the back box. The purple is the roof section. But the bits that are not included in the roof section, because those are going to be part of a gull wing door, is these ones and these ones, all of these. So it's that's where you would step in, and all these parts that I've just highlighted, there and there, those ones will be in a canvas bag where the pipes will be inserted into pockets and hanging down. Here will be a PVC window, just like you get in kit cars. That will do as a temporary thing whilst I work out the rest of the design. So here is the node that is problematic, and what has let me just escape from that. What has happened is this roof part, the roof part includes this here, this part here, and obviously on the other side that part there, as a single assembly that must be bolted on, and it has to be bolted on here, here, and there, there, behind that, there, that one, that one, and that one, and that one. So quite a lot of bolts. But if you look at this, let me just turn it a bit more. How can we get a good angle? That's a good angle. Yeah, is that a good angle? Yes, that's a good angle. As these bolts will be in there, there will be a force pulling on this here, this pipe here. But this is only a 15mm ball bamboo, and so is this one in the middle here. So what's actually needed is for a 21.5mm pipe to go from here to here in the opposite direction. Now let me just sort that out to do. To redo the changes. This one. This is the thing. Save. And watch, this will change to flip. Okay, so now we've got it running across the 21.5mm pipe going here. And what that results in is down to that floor is diagonalization. There's a triangle section here of 21.5mm, and what I've also done is changed, where are they? Oops. Changed this one here, which is inside the back box, and this one, which is also at the top of the back box, but is actually strictly speaking part of the air box, to also be 21.5mm. Now, because I've already made these up in bamboo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the 1.5mm FloPlast pipes, cut a small section out of it along its length, and put it over the bamboo. So the bamboo will be inside because that will be the right length, and then epoxy cloth resin to do the thing. But this was actually quite important to do these, because apart from anything, all of these parts here, you can see the pattern here is also now 21.5mm. That is now 21.5mm. That was already 21.5mm, but these ones are things. So if we do a semi side-on view, whoops, let's get it there. You can see, looking side on, that all four of those pipes I've made 21.5, and the reason for that is that these are the points most likely to become seatbelt mount points, which are required under the motorcycle SVA test for heavy quadricycles when using fiberglass or cloth resin, epoxy resin lamination techniques. Must be the inspector is specifically looking for heavy overlay around in particular seatbelt mount points, to ensure that they don't basically rip free in a case of an accident, in a collision. So yeah, that's correctable. It's not a big issue. I have a way forward. At the current phase I'm at the moment is that I am considering adding the bolts, and I've got M10 bolts, and I've got some 1/2 inch or 12.5mm 304 stainless steel tube, which I will cut into 30mm lengths, and one of the lengths will be epoxy wrapped onto one part of the frame, and the other part will be epoxy wrapped onto here, with the M10 bolt actually locked tight onto between both parts when it is loose, such that when all of those M10 bolts are epoxied in, everything will be in position and place already, so there's no risk that I end up epoxying one bolt in incorrectly, and finding that there's a gap or it's in the wrong place, and having to basically cut it loose and start again, which would be not very good. So I can't take out any of the M10 bolts until 7 days for the Silicomin SR5550 resin completely cures. It's quite a fascinating thing doing this thing. Little details, so I'm learning along the way, really enjoying it. But yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.